Happy Erev Shabbat Ramaz. We've made it through another full week of classes, and you're all getting a very well-deserved Shabbos break. Hi, I'm Miriam Krufka. I'm the Dean of Faculty of the Ramaz Upper School, and I'm here to talk a little bit about Parshat Lech Lecha this week. It's an incredible Parsha. It's the beginning of the journey, the Halicha, Lech Lecha, that will be Abraham's individual journey, his family journey, the lives of his children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren, that will play out in Sefer Breshit. And then ultimately, as we head into Sefer Shemot, the life of his nation and his descendants, and the lives of all of our nation, of Am Yisrael. There's so much that can be said about this Parsha. I want to share with you a couple of thoughts that I think connect with each other, and that I think about a lot. Two of my favorite approaches to the life of Abraham as he sets out on his journey. Many Mefarshim ask, why Abraham? Why did God choose Abraham? And is it that God discovered something in Abraham? Or is it that Abraham discovered God in some way, and therefore he was the logical choice for God to send out to become this nation and to choose to become this nation? The Rambam takes a distinct approach that Abraham was the one who discovered God. And there's a machloket asked about what age was it that Abraham discovered God. And there's a back and forth between different thinkers about what age he was when he came to his faith. Some say it was the age of 3, and some say it was the age of 40. I love this argument because the argument is really asking, not was he 3 years old when he discovered God, or was he 40 when he discovered God, but what was the path by which he discovered God? Was it at the age of 40, after a lot of intellectual, logical, thoughtful reasoning? Did he look around at the world intensely? Did he study whatever he could of the natural universe, of theology, of existentialism? Did he look around and think about what it means to be human? And then did he arrive at a conclusion that there must be a God? Or did he discover God at the age of 3? When he could not have possibly done those kinds of studies or that kinds of thinking, but there was some sort of emotional connection, some sort of something within him, something that came maybe of song, maybe of story, maybe of emotion, that a 3-year-old is capable of, and he came to God through that. I love this little machloket about what age was it when Abraham discovered God, because it really points to the idea that each of us come to things differently. We might come to faith differently. Some of us might come to it through reasoning, through logic, through study, through a textual page. And some of us might come to it just through a moment in tefillah, or a moment with our families, or a moment on Shabbat where we emotionally feel peaceful and happy and can feel our faith and our religion surrounding us. There are different ways that each of us feel that. And I love the idea that the way that Avram discovered God isn't told to us in the text, because it doesn't matter in which way he discovered it, some say, or because he could have discovered it possibly through many different ways, each of which speak to the way different people might find their path and their faith. And I really think that applies to so many things, especially to my high school students as they're starting out. There are so many different ways you're going to find yourself over the course of this year. For some of you, it will be in a specific club. For some of you, it will be in a subject that you're particularly drawn to. For some of you, it will be through friendships or through time just hanging out with teachers and friends in the lunchroom. Each of you will find your identity. You'll find the place in Ramaz, both the physical space and the existential, emotional space that feels right for you. And it doesn't have to be the same for everyone. The discovery of what's meaningful for you in your life can come about through many different ways. And I know that each of you will find that place. Looking forward to an amazing year together. Shabbat Shalom.